Welcome back to DR Sports, and with Dan. Dan, a disappointing result for you there against Liverpool. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I should be feeling like, oh, it's Anfield, 1-0, it's not so bad. And that would be the narrative a lot of people will put out there. But the setup was so negative. It was super negative. And the first half, it was just horrible to watch. It was all Liverpool. We had like two touches in their box. 3 defensive midfielders. We're playing for Nows, who's a bit more of a defensive work rate type player rather than someone creative. So no creativity, no impetus to actually go out and attack. It seemed to be like, oh, if we can get 0-0, that's great. And maybe we'll get a little bit of luck and hit them on something. It's just poor. It's a poor setup. It's a negative mindset. Just go for it. I'd rather go for it and we lose like 3-0 than 1-0. I'm tired of celebrating losing by 1 goal to these teams away from home. So, yeah, really poor setup.
Absolutely. I know we had a few comments in there potentially saying Moyes out, not that you did say it, but what are your general thoughts on Moyes and his future at West Ham?
Look, I'm not Moyes out right now, but I'm not his biggest fan, and I've had a few debates, few arguments with fans on Twitter because I think he does deserve to be criticised. He's been backed to the tune of £170 million. Let's try and flex our muscles a bit now in games because I'm not convinced by us. We've had 3 wins in the league. People are scooping in the Conference League wins and trying to be like, oh, well, we've won. We haven't lost in 4 games up until this point. No, like the Conference League, it's an easier league. Yes, there are potential banana skins, but we expect to win those games. In the league, the performances are poor, and I'm tired of blaming luck and referees. You have to look at the manager and his decision making in certain aspects. Not playing Ben Rama, shocking. And Ben Rama again comes on, makes changes, creates chances, and he refuses to play him. So yeah, Moyes, look, he's got to prove that he can do it with money with a big squad for me.
Perfect. Well, we'll see what happens.